Hey, sweetie. Um, this is gonna be. I don't know how long this is gonna be because I'm drinking. This isn't wine. This is delicious. And yes, I'm drinking it out of a juice glass. Cayman Jack margarita mix. Except it's not a mix, it's actually margarita in a bottle. I needed to. um, Most important thing first, Maddie is a calico, and if I find a picture of her sitting still long enough, I will send it to you as proof. She's not a ghost. She really exists. Um, so excuse the visage. It's currently 12:36 in the morning, and I just got out of the shower because I just got home like maybe an hour ago. So happy early morning video thing. I'm gonna drink some more. Um, Pip is joining me tonight. Oh, I have no liver left. Um, so we can say hi to him. We're gonna move this instead of. Ta-da! He's purring if you can't hear him. And oh, now he's shot. In return of in in return of your closet shot, you get a beautiful shot of my closet with a bunch of stuff on the floor all over the place over there. Um, Fun fact, if I wear my glasses while I do these videos, you see nothing but evil Dr. Doom glare. So most likely you will not see me in my glasses very often. Because I actually like to be able to see what I'm doing, and I can't see anything that I'm doing when I'm wearing my glasses. And my computer just makes me fall asleep. So I'm sorry that your day sucked. I totally understand. Mine wasn't that great either. I almost had a screaming fit at someone, particular someone whom I will not name or identify in any way. But yeah, it seems to be getting worse, and my biggest concern is the more people who come into the office, the worse it's gonna get. It seems it's like, oh, hi, buddy. Hey, I had to say hi to my cat. Come here. Come here. You wanna come see? Okay, you don't have to. Well, it seems like when pit tail, um, when we're alone, like it's just me and him in the office, I'm like the best thing since sliced bread and ice and toasters and you know modern human invention. Um, but when other people in the office, I'm like that annoying piece of grit on the bottom of your shoe that you just can't get off. And it's super irritating and super debasing. And honestly, I don't, I'm actually feeling like I don't, for once in my life, that I don't deserve that behavior. So it might be a good thing, it might be a stupid thing because no one should be treated like that at work, but it's allowing me to realize what is and isn't worth working for. So that was interesting today. I didn't learn how to weld today. I was kind of upset. But yeah, there's always Monday. Pip, Pip, where did my liquor go? I lost my liquor. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Pip wants to be drunk too. That would be funny. Um, I don't think you've actually ever seen me drink. Or I can't remember if you have. You have a better memory than I do. You are my memory keeper. Um, so yeah, here's me. I'm lucky there's no one else here. I got a pleasant surprise when I got home this evening. The hour ago that I got home. My dad cooked chili. And I'm looking forward to eating it so much tomorrow. He's a really good cook. And he's like, go taste the food, make sure I add enough salt. I'm like, oh my god, it's like heaven in your mouth. It's perfect. Don't add anything to it. It's beautiful. So that's really nice. Um, I've been thinking about my diet lately. I'm glad he didn't add any more salt to it because I'm eating like really salty food lately, and that's not good for me. Um, I've been thinking about my diet and considering that it's getting warmer fast, and I'll be swimming again soon. That I need to start eating a little bit healthier and stay the hell away from the biscotti butter that I found, which is delicious and vegan. Don't go near it. You'll not stop eating it. I'm not even kidding. It's if you believe in angels, this butter is made out of their Holy Spirit mixed with pure unicorn joy and magical fairy sprinkles, dancing around on your tongue in a joyous occasion of ribbons and fanfare and Viking victory. It, I really need to stay away from it. But it has less fat and calories and everything like that than peanut butter, and it's so damn good. I'm gonna stop talking about it because now I'm gonna want some. Um, I'm petting Pip. I'm not just reaching behind me for no apparent reason. So he's laying on my pillows. Ow! He bit me! That little shit. You don't get any liquor. I don't know. So yeah. So if it wasn't the Tylenol that got my liver, it'll definitely be this. So fun story. One time, a long time ago, which I probably already told you, but since I'm on my way to being blasted, I'll tell you again. I once drank a bottle of vodka by myself. It was mixed with orange juice. I had to pee like a racehorse constantly. I would not recommend it because then you get mouthy. I get mouthy. And by mouthy, I mean I hit on everyone in the general vicinity of me. Um, Also, I may or may not do violent things. It depends on what's happening and what I'm drinking. So I don't recommend that either. Um, because it's not good for you. This is a terrible angle. Oh, by the way, I am totally growing. I don't know if you can see it. That. Oh, wait, you can't see my hands. Wait. Oh, there we go. No. Okay, yeah. Just fucking ignore my hand flying into the camera. If you can see it back there, right. Wow, this is even harder when you're drinking. I am growing an ivy on my bookshelf right into Halloween Town. And I know I've told you about Halloween Town before. It's basically duck tree back, yeah, that way. Duck tree back there and a bunch of like Halloween decorations that are now populated by weird Christmas jacks. Um, yeah, that's what we do when we get bored in my house. We create duck trees and weird conglomerations between holidays with Halloween Town, which is a great classic movie, and I love it so much. I love your music choices. I heard a little bit of it. It was great. I don't know what was playing, but it was still great because you have great taste. Um, I'm sad to hear that your puppies are migrating away, but sometimes we just have to let them run, even though they can get into bad situations. But they just have to know that we love them and that we will always support them and also smack them with newspapers when necessary. Seriously. Throw a metal rod into that newspaper, roll that bitch up, and start smacking if they get smarmy. Don't take advice from me when I've been drinking. It's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea. But it's a hilarious idea. I hope to God I don't remember I said that because it might come true. Pip is Pip is antsy right now because I've been gone for so long today. Fun fact, Pip and Maddie both have separation anxiety. So if you're gone too long, they crawl all over you to make sure you still smell like them. And yes, I'm talking about you. Pretty boy, you. He's such a bear. So, you know, it's, don't do that. He's trying to eat my glasses. I don't know why. They're not made out of metal. Here, look. Yeah. Oh, no, we like plastic now. Awesome. Cool. He likes metal. Hey! Hellbeast? I will come over there. I will. You know I will. You've lived for 12 years with me. You know I will. But he likes to eat metal and likes to steal coins. Normally he doesn't really like plastic that's matty, but apparently he's taking to my glasses tonight, which are like a plastic frame. Because excuse me, I burped. Kind of tastes like tequila. So, because I tend to break stuff, and I found that plastic is the longest lasting substance around me when it comes to my facial wear. This is a terrible song that's playing in the background, because I hate Coldplay. So this is me migrating around my computer and getting rid of that because it was terrible. And yeah. Oh, good. This one I actually like. So anyway, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. You're right. You know what? These are personal videos to each other, and we should be totally honest with each other and much more comfortable, because that's what's important. I know you, you know me. We both love each other a great deal, and we've seen each other at our worst. We've been with each other through our worst, and I mean, there's nothing that can take that away from us. Silly videos on the internet or not. So we'll get through it. We just have to get used to it because this is a new form of communication for us. But we perfected every other form, so we can do this too. I'm going to drink some more because I was fairly philosophical. Hemingway had it right. Write while you're drunk, edit while you're sober. Unfortunately, Hemingway was constantly drunk, so I'm not really sure how much that worked out for him. But he was an excellent bear wrestler. Possibly. He was a man's man. He was like that Teddy Roosevelt dude. I'm pretty sure Teddy Roosevelt and Ernest Hemingway got together and decided to have a man competition. It would be like Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist cloning himself and destroying the world from all the fucking sparkles, and sheer masculinity. Either that or every woman in the world would become simultaneously pregnant with the most awesome offspring ever. Because, you know, that's what happens when you get that much awesome in one room together. Hopefully I would not get pregnant from that adventure. So, I don't know what I just said. Screaming some more. Hey, see, I don't do my alcohol before I make these videos. I do them throughout the video, so you will witness the slow and eventual decline of, well, coherency for one. Although I have been told that me being drunk and not being drunk, not that different from one another. So apparently I just continuously ramble, make horrible jokes, and make fun of people more when I'm drunk. So not that much different. A little bit different than when I'm taking, other supplements, like, prescribed supplements. Not that I take unprescribed supplements because that's bad for you. Don't do that, people, ever. Seriously, just don't break a law. If you really feel the need that it needs to be legalized, go about it in, the legal manner. Start a conversation, get protests going. I mean, legalize it before you use it. If you feel it's that important to your life, follow the standard steps. That's all you have to do. I mean, it may take a long time, but in the end, it'll be worth it because no one can arrest your ass for doing something stupid. Stupider. Still kind of stupid. My hair is drying, so it's going to be a hot mess in about 15 seconds. And I'm probably not going to care in 15 seconds either. So, I am... my plans for New Orleans got canceled because I just found out, and I really need to start reading the news more, that there is a French Quarter Fest going on all weekend, which also means I will not be able to get into New Orleans because traffic is going to be that bad. New Orleans is a tourism city, so whenever there's a festival, which seems to be every month at this point, it gets chock-a-block, just horrible, and I don't want to be in that mess, so I'm delaying my trip, which I have bills to pay anyway, so it's probably for the best. Thank you, AT&T phone bill. Yeah, I hate AT&T a lot because they jack up their prices so badly. Um, Although I still can't wait to replace my phone. I don't know if you know, but remember when I lost my original Galaxy S2 in Washington, D.C., and it was a horrible, horrible event for everyone? Well, I replaced it only to destroy that one uh, in short order. So never drop your phone in water. It's a bad idea. I need that water sealant stuff. That will make my life so much easier. So I got this little cheap thing. I mean, still Samsung, so I don't mind. My computer really did fall asleep that time. And it's terrible. It freezes up, and it's very annoying. And Christ in heaven, I cannot text on this thing. So if it seems like my texts are really short, it's not because I'm not interested. It's because this phone sucks. And honestly, it takes me about 5 times as long to write a halfway coherent text than it would another phone. Because it's just that piece of crap. But my full upgrade is in May, so that's not a big deal. It's like a month away. So I can deal with it until then. So I won't have to pay like extra fees and charges because I don't. The S2, the original S2 that I broke too. Sorry, it still tastes like tequila. That was the only time I've actually paid an upgrade fee ever, and that was my birthday present from my dad. So I didn't actually pay it. Well, he helped pay it. You know what I mean. Wow, tequila really makes you burp. Okay. By the way, have you never tried this stuff? It's really good. It doesn't burn or anything. Not like, other tequila-based drinks. So that's why I'm kind of, yeah. So that's my plans for the weekend have completely changed. Tonight was kind of a weird night. The reason why I'm making this video so late is because I went to one of my friend's house. I've known him since college. Him and his girlfriend have been together for a really long time now, about probably 5 or 6 years. I don't keep track of that kind of stuff. They do. That's why they're together. They can keep track of whatever they want. So, I went over because he was stressed. He actually wanted me to go over yesterday, but I couldn't because he had to leave so soon, and there was no way I was getting through traffic that fast. But, I don't even know why he was stressed. He just wanted to be stressed, I guess. So I went over, and it was okay for the first part, and then it was just, I got really, really irritated super fast. Because she tried to talk me around to knitting in the most obnoxious way possible. And I don't like that. I don't actually like to knit. I've tried it. I'm no good at it. I tried multiple times. I'm really not good at it. It just does not work for me. I can embroider. I can cross stitch. I can darn a sock. But I cannot knit. I know my limitations, and I'm willing to accept this. Especially since I don't actually like knitting. I mean, I'll buy knitted products, but for the most part, they're kind of don't suit me very well, so I'm not very good with knitting. And then somehow we ended up having a conversation, all three of us, about mental health issues, and I got to break out my inner psych major, and I pretty much owned a bitch. I hate it when people just randomly start spouting stuff about mental health and what's going on in this country, which is a travesty. It really is. I know that firsthand. Obviously, I know you have some experience with it yourself. So it's really a mess. So, but it really really irritates me when people are like, well, just random things that is just one of those things you kind of want to just choke someone a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. It's really hard to participate in, especially since people don't want to see it from the other viewpoint. Yeah, you're seeing it from your viewpoint where you're completely sane and stable and not having to worry about personality or mood or any other type of disorder, but you're not understanding what it's like to actually be in those shoes. I'm not asking anyone to empathize because that would mean you're going through it yourself, and I don't wish on anyone. But I would like it for more people to sympathize instead of just saying, you know, well, if they just talk about it, or if they just do this, or they just do that, or just your mental health is a very complex thing. I mean, they're just really now starting to understand what it means because there's more than just, one part of this and another part of that involved. I mean, it involves the most complex organ in your entire body. And there's just so much they still don't understand about how this stuff can come about and all this kind of stuff. And I don't know why I'm rambling on about this. I didn't really mean to. But you understand what I'm saying. And I feel really strongly about it. And I don't know. A little activist moment right there, I guess. I'm just going to drink some more. Actually, alcohol is probably making me a little bit of an activist-y momenty. Like I said, I get mouthy. And I can pick a fight. Mostly because I'm right. And other people are stupid. That's not the alcohol talking. I'm just an asshole like that. No, not everyone's stupid. Mostly. Most part. But some people are pretty bad. So there's that. I think my new plans for the weekend are going to involve actually finishing up cleaning, because if you couldn't see from the brief glance you got of my closet, there's still a long way to go. And since it's spring, fuck spring. It's like weak ass summer. Especially down here. It's like, it's summer light. I still have a long way to go, but I think I'm really making progress. I've thrown away like half of my crap, which is literally crap. It's just, why do we even still have this stuff? I don't know. So I think it's going pretty well. Pip is, of course, scared all the time. Poor baby. He's trying to sleep right now. He's so sweet. Oh, my little snookums. Yes, I babysat my cat. A lot. He's a really big baby. He's 20 pounds worth of baby. He's like a toddler. He's a toddler bear. I have creepy eyeballs when I do that. Don't I? I'm gonna put this down. Remind me where I put it. If you can see that far. Oh, I'm sure you remember these pants. We took a nice little stroll in those. Yeah. So, see, Liz can make poor life choices without the use of alcohol. Go me. Okay. So, anyway. Yes, I'm putting up my hair because it's gonna look like monkey poop. I can't look like monkey poop, but you know what I mean. You understand. It's actually getting long enough now that it's actually starting to get in the way a lot. But it's not long enough to keep it out of the way. Like in a braid, I do just like a bunch of small braids. I'm getting pretty good at it. Actually, I'm cold, so I'm gonna put on a sweater. I didn't think he's doing one. I'm gonna pass out really well, which is good because it is coming up on 1 o'clock. Literally, it's like a minute away. So, there's that. Oh, sorry, buddy. So, my falling apart sweater here that I love is super comfortable. So, I'm so glad I took a shower before this. So, I can't remember what I was gonna say. And mostly I'm just kind of freaked out right now because I still don't really think that my workplace is going to be able to maintain its current ability to pay its bills, which is bad news for me, and well, I mean for the workplace itself as well. But it's bad news for me because I'm currently fighting to make payments on my bills. So I'm kind of hoping he lasts out through the end of the year. That's all I'm asking for, honestly. I started trying to save a little bit more just in case, though. In regards to that job, I know we didn't discuss it too much today, but I mean, for a while I was really tempted to acknowledge that I was very interested in taking further steps. I mean, it's not a guarantee that I would get the job in the first place, but um, you know, I mean, but I just can't afford that much of a pay cut, especially for a part-time position, even though it's super close to my house. It's like seriously 10 minutes away, and it's for an excellent system with excellent health benefits. Even part-time workers get health benefits because of the nature of the job. But I'm mostly concerned about, making my payments on time. I've already had to relax on my student loans a little bit because I can't afford them. I need to start building my savings, and I can't afford $250 a month in student loan payments. So I cut it down a little bit. Not too much, but every little bit helps, I know you know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, that's what's been on my mind all through today, aside from, poor treatments in the workplace and trying to, not passively aggressively respond in a negative way, which is bad. It's really hard not to. And I really don't want to, but like I said, it's really hard not to. And I'm definitely tipsy right now, so I might be repeating myself a little bit. Sorry. Um, oh wow. I'm just looking. I was kind of looking at my eyeball. Sorry. Yes, I can do that. I can see through my eyelids. I finally got all my makeup off. Yeah. If you ever want a really good, smudge-proof, waterproof, I mean, I'm pretty sure this shit could outlast the nuclear winter, eyeliner, try Rimmel Scandal Eyes. I'm serious, that's what it's called. Scandal Eyes. Play on words, of course. It's great. And it's not really expensive. I think it's like $4. But it does not move. At all. I had to specifically use eye makeup remover after washing my face in the shower to get it off. So it lasts. Which is kind of awesome. Because when summer coming, my face is sure to melt off. And yeah, that's not cool. And that's why I switched to mineral makeup. Because I don't want my face to melt off. And liquid concealers kind of suck. Also, I definitely recommend BB creams. Not the Rimmel one. It's a little orangey. I mean, it might suit you a little bit better because you have a little bit more warmer tones than I do. But on me, I'm northeast pale. Excuse me. That was a really good one. But it might actually suit you a lot better. I got the really pale version too, so I might just send you that. But it's really nice. It's really smooth. It can be really light if you're like a light hand at it. But I use that in combination with my physician's formula, and it's pretty rockin'. You can't really tell I'm breaking out a little bit because, that's what happens when you're a girl at certain points in your life, namely 12 times a year. Or if you're me, 4, which is also kind of scary because active sex life. Yeah, I went there. Who gives a shit? Yeah, it's almost 30 minutes. I don't give a shit. Don't care. This is me not caring. This was interesting. What I just did right there, that was great. I still keep looking down. I need to start learning how to look. Right there, it's a blue light. Why can't I look through the blue light? Unfortunately, Unicorn and I haven't been seeing each other lately. Combination of several factors. Like, I got ridiculously sick. I lost my voice for a week. I got him sick too, which was unfortunate. And after that, I mean, dealing with everything with my dad and he found a new job in New Orleans proper, which is it's not too far away, but it's enough. And he works nights on the weekends, so I'm pretty much never seeing him ever. We communicate as much as we can, but he's also got to focus on his schoolwork because he's about to take the GRE and get into his choice schools. I know he's going to get in. He's a very smart guy. So there's also that, and it's to me not really going to resolve itself. I mean, I knew this going in, so I'm not overly surprised or overly torn up about it. I knew this was going to happen. So, I do like him, but I acknowledge that he has a future for himself that he needs to follow through on, and there's no ties between us that have been declared or anything, and I don't want there to be. I want him to be able to focus on what he wants to do with his life, and after that, focus on, whatever emotional ties he prefers. I also kind of wish he was a couple of years older. I kind of feel like an asshole. But justification time, he is a good guy. And I will be sad to see him go, but it's important. So I'm willing to accept that. And like I said, I knew what I was getting into. So I'm not really that torn up about it, or at all, because I'm emotionally dead skunk. So I actually heard back from one of the schools that I applied for financial aid through. I need to submit my tax information to them and see where that goes. And I might end up going back the fall semester. I'm not really sure yet. It'll give me a little bit more time to think about exactly what I want to do. Because it's also Nichols that accepted my financial aid request. Of course, they were the first one. Hang me. And their nursing program is notoriously difficult to get into and everything like that. But like I said, that's going to be in the next few months. I'm going to be thinking about that. And that's even if I get financial aid. If I don't get financial aid, I'm not going back because I can't afford it. I would love to, but yeah. I'm just trying to figure out my life and figure out a new career for myself. So that's going to be an interesting next few months if I survive my workplace long enough to get there. So there's that as well. If I don't wake up and quit because I have no patience. You seriously are a saint for dealing with what you deal with. You are very, very strong for doing it, and I'm so proud of you. And I honestly wish you could teach me how to have that much patience with people, because I don't. I don't tolerate very well. I mean, I'm tolerant, obviously. I get into arguments about tolerance all the time, but I'm not tolerant of people degrading other people, and it kind of makes me want to choke a bitch, basically. Either mine or yours, because you don't deserve to be treated like that at all. They wouldn't have the department that you're in without you, and it sucks that they can't recognize that. But in the end, I think it's just going to prove that they don't deserve you, and that you are going to move on to bigger and better things. Hopefully, eventually with an actual puppy, because that would be awesome, and I would kidnap it and love it and call it George and squeeze it. Or a cat, whichever, cat, puppy, both. Cats and puppies get along. It's great. They get along around me, mostly, sort of, but they don't eat each other's food. So there's that. And I'm actually starting to get really tired because the alcohol is starting to depress my system. Go alcohol as an active depressant, which I probably shouldn't be drinking. Oops. I don't care. It's also after 1 o'clock in the morning, so super early morning times video. That's almost 35 minutes long. So I will let you go so I can pass out a little bit. and I will probably try and post something tomorrow to show my progress, if I make any progress. I'm only blinking one eye. This is great. I really am like tipsy territory. So I will try and post tomorrow so we can keep this conversation rolling, because this is actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy this. It was a great idea. I love you. I hope you get excellent sleep. You deserve it. You need it. Everybody needs excellent sleep. No lies. Like I said, I love you super, super duper much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, sweetie.